I hacked into the Riot Games mainframe to get my Riot Gun Buddy by 3D printing game files to create this amazing, super cool Gecko PC, and so many of you guys liked it that you asked me to do other agents too, and a lot of you guys asked for Neon, so I drove straight to the iBUYPOWER warehouse and looted them for all they had in order to build the coolest Neon PC ever. There's just one huge problem. I have no idea what direction to go in for design, and low-key none of the options are giving. But then I remembered the best skin collection in all of Valorant and was struck by inspiration. I'm gonna make a Smite RTX 5080 for this gaming PC build. With that direction, I started disassembling the PC case, which is the Height Y70 in Blueberry Milk. There's nothing milky about this color, but it's perfect for the neon theme. I originally was gonna vinyl wrap everything, but after trying to vinyl wrap one thing and having it turn out in this ugly orange peel mess, I decided not to do that and to paint everything instead. I disassembled my RAM, graphics card, case, and mini LCD, and then I spent a whole afternoon sanding, priming, painting, sanding again, and then top coating everything. For the GPU, I painted the base coat of the Smite color, but I had no idea how to do the gradient, so I spent $140 on a compressor, $180 on an airbrush, and $30 on some paints. And hope for the best. I had never airbrushed anything in my whole life, so I practiced a little bit on the cardboard and then I just got to work. Once I was satisfied with the gradient, I practiced a little bit for the lightning on my phone because I was terrified to mess this up. I was able to open the reference photo and my camera app at the same time on my phone and draw on it to visualize how I wanted it to look. I carefully drew in the lightning details and then I decided to go over that with a light airbrush of white to make it look like it was actually glowing. Here's what the GPU looks like reassembled. Let me know if you want to see the teardown and reassembly of this GPU. I do have the full tutorial on my YouTube if you want to check it out though. I wanted to print a graphic just like we did for the Gecko PC, but I had to remove the bracket off of the glass front panel first. I also had to find a new print shop since I moved to LA, so I gave them this test graphic to print. We're here to pick up the print and it came out so good. And with that, we're finally ready to reassemble everything and put together the PC. The parts I'm using are actually from an RDY pre-built PC that iBUYPOWER sells on their website, but we have the AMD 9800X3D, 32GB of DDR5 RAM, the Asrock X870E Nova Wi-Fi motherboard, a 1TB Samsung 990 Pro SSD. I actually built this a couple months ago before the Asrock issues with the 9800X3D came to light, but it seems they have released a BIOS update that's supposed to address those. To match the color scheme, I actually ordered these yellow magnetic fans from Thermaltake, which just click together super nicely. I would normally exhaust through the AIO, but I couldn't find the reverse version of these fans and I didn't want the back to be visible on the side, so I actually flipped the orientation for this build. I also ended up printing some little stickers to cover the fan logos and they look super cute on the GPU. Y'all, I'm actually so excited about how pretty this GPU turned out. The final step is just to install some lighting from Height and we're all done. Here is the finished build. That screen is actually functional and you can play Valorant on it. I did check. The full tutorial is up on my YouTube and iBUYPOWER is actually giving away this gaming PC. So if you want the chance to win this gaming PC, be sure you like, leave a comment, and check out the Gleam link on my profile.